With the upcoming release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet TCG sets, Pokemon is switching it up completely. We're having a lot of changes. In this video, I'm going to cover all the changes, and my favorite being actually the changing of the border to silver. But enough of that, let's get to the video. Alright, so I'm getting this information from PokeBeach.com. If you've never checked them out, make sure you do. They release great news and great information on the Pokemon TCG, as well as just Pokemon as a whole. But just to start off, Scarlet and Violet will be releasing on the English market March 31st, 2023. But if you're looking at these cards, you might notice something. What happened to yellow borders? So that is a big thing that's happening. For the first time ever, English cards will use the same silver border used in Japan. So I collect a lot of Japanese cards, so this is pretty common. So if you're not collecting Japanese cards, this might come as a shock to you. So as you see now, the borders will be silver, and I think it just looks very nice aesthetically. So I have no issues with that. I'm very excited, and I know it's a big change for some Pokemon collectors who've been collecting for a long time, but you know what? I feel like with change, it does bring something new to the hobby, and it's always good just switching it up because it can get stale when it's continuously the same over and over again. And as you see, all of them have the silver border, so that's interesting. It's going to be just like they mentioned here. The reason is to further unify the game on a global level, but that also means I wonder if, because right now if you don't know, the Pokemon Japanese cards have a different back. Let me see if I have it here. No, this is the old one. Let me see if I have the right here. So as you see down here, so this is what the Japanese backs look like. So I'm wondering if that may be something they might change down the line as well, but just starting this off as a test. And then another change is the trainer subcategory item support stadium will now be moved to the top left of the card to make it more visible to player hands. So if you look right here, it says supporter. So just want to make sure it's, I guess, more easily legible and it won't be missed. As well, they're switching up the energies. The name of the energy will now be featured on the top of the card alongside a new subtype tag for the energy. The energy symbol currently featured on energy cards will now appear on the bottom right of the energy cards. This change makes the amount and type of energy attached to each Pokemon clear from each player. So I guess what they're doing this, the reason is for just gaming reasons. So just make it more easier when you are having a battle against other players. Just make it easier for the players of the game. But let me know what you think about these changes so far. And it is a big switch up. They decided to do a lot in one go. So I'm not sure what the motive was, but maybe they were just waiting for the old era to go out. And Sword and Shield, when Sword and Shield was done, they're like, okay, you know what? Scarlet and Violet, let's do some switch ups, see what they like. And this is actually a huge one. And this one I'm not a fan of. So what's going on is set symbols will now be replaced by set codes. Meaning going forward, we will have no more set symbols. And I'm a fan of the set symbols. It's just very nostalgic when you look back. You're like, oh yeah, this is like Vivid Voltage. Oh yeah, this is Sun and Moon base. So there is going to be no more set symbols. It's just going to be like Japanese. So it'll be like SV1, EN, and SV15. So it's going to just be like that. It's going to be the set code. Then it's going to be the number of the card. And if you look right here, so this is actually something that's changing as well. So our card rarity will also match up with Japan's. So as you see right here, Japan usually has that double R, but instead of R, we're going to still have symbols. So we're going to have a double star to show the rarity of these cards. So if you click into it, it's going to be the set code, no longer the symbol, the card number, and then the rarity. So this is since it's like a double rare, we got a double star to represent it. So that's a big change as well. It's kind of crazy. They're switching up a lot. And let me know all the comments below. What do you think about some of these switches? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? I know it's going to cause a big discussion in the Pokemon community. So that's why I wanted to cover this in the video today. So another big point here is due to global inflation impacting the cost of materials and production. Pokemon TCG products will see varying MSRP increases in select markets with the launch of Scarlet and Violet. For example, the price of booster packs will increase from $3.99 to $4.49 USD. So we're seeing a 50 cents increase in booster packs. So which means booster boxes will probably be a bit more expensive now. So have a look out for that. But something interesting is that each pack of Pokemon cards will now feature 3 guaranteed foil cards per booster. So that's going to be interesting. I wonder how that's going to play out in the English market. So you're going to get some better hits and more foil cards as anyone entering the hobby. This will be nice just to be able to get the feeling of getting more hits. You're going to want to collect more as you open better stuff. and all cards with a rarity of rare or higher will now be foil. So that means we're getting guaranteed holo per pack is what I'm understanding here, which is very interesting. Also, certain products will come with additional items. For example, the Elite Trainer box will include an additional booster pack and a full art promo. So that's good. We're gonna get rid of some. I think they're gonna get rid of some of the waste items and ETBs, and then add an extra pack, which is more value because I know a lot of the items I get at ETB I don't really use. It's just taking up space and cause the Pokemon company to spend more on producing it. So this is a good move. And the booster pack artwork has also been revealed. It confirms water type Gyarados EX will appear in the set as a terrestrialized card. So yeah, that's interesting. So that is actually the major changes. So kind of just to wrap it up, we'll go over it quickly. We're going to get silver borders. That's the first. Supporters, items, the trainers cards are going to say the name up here. Energy as well. The name will be up here and the energy will be down here in the symbol. And then we're switching no more set images, which is I'm pretty sad, but and as well the rarity symbol is going to be changing down here, and then that with the increase of MSRP and ETB is getting extra packs as well. The final one, which is huge, is a guaranteed rarity, a rare or higher will now be foil, and you're getting 3 guaranteed foil cards per booster. That is a lot of information. I tried covering it as quick as I can, but if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And if you want to just follow for the latest updates in the Pokemon community, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be releasing collection videos, openings, and Pokemon TCG news on this channel. If that's something you're interested in, and if you're a Pokemon collector, make sure to join me on this journey. Thanks again. This is Trainer Sin, signing out.